Hey there, you guys. All right, so this week you've got a lot of skill work. So you're gonna have to scale if you need to, but there's a reason for it. There's a lot of repetitive, like pull-ups, rowing. It's stuff that you guys need to work on, and it shows up in different forms. Um, so here's your first day. All right. So Monday. Clean, we got squat cleans, 3 sets of 5 at 75%, so it's going, percentage starting to go up. Should be a little bit harder this time versus your 70%. Clean pulls, 100% of your 1 rep max clean. Then your Metcon, it's 30 20 10, so you do 30 pull-ups, 30 calorie row, 20 pull-ups, 20 calorie row, 10 pull-ups, 10 calorie row. Then you go directly into 30 strict press, 30 jumping lunges, 20 20 10 10. Obviously, if you can't do pull-ups yet, I'd probably say go with ring rows for this workout. Um, you can still do box pull-ups. I'm not stopping you from that, but it might be a little bit better to do that. Well, maybe not. I'd go with, if there's room, do box pull-ups, just because the ring rows you're going to be activating more, just like you're doing a calorie row. The box pull-ups will activate your biceps more. But if there's not room, don't worry about it. What else? Let's see. So that's your first. The pull-ups will be coming around again, and so will rowing. Um, Tuesday, back squat 2 by 12 at 65%, and then 2 by 8 at 70%. Beat last set on this one. On your last set of 8 on your back squat. And then your Metcon is a skill challenging workout with your RX or RX Plus, because you have handstand push-ups and overhead squats and jump rope. So if you can't do handstand push-ups yet, this workout will be way too fast if you just do regular push-ups. So I'd say maybe if you can't do handstand push-ups where you like scale half of the handstand push-up yet, maybe like do a cumulative wall hold, like a handstand hold for a minute. I mean, not all in once, but like 20 seconds, come off the wall, do another 20 seconds. I mean, it doesn't have to be a minute, but something like that that's going to help you get better at it. Because just push-ups in this workout, it would probably be pretty quick. Unless you're not good at push-ups, then maybe go for real strict push-ups instead of off your knees. RX Plus, you've got ring muscle ups and squat snatches. The weight may be too heavy for some of you that can do muscle ups. So if you want to still do RX Plus and you need to scale that weight, it's okay. It's just obviously you can't hit the RX Plus button, but that's totally fine. It's not meant to. Those squat snatches aren't going to be very fast for some of y'all. But you've got to do double unders in RX Plus if you do RX Plus. So that also means if you guys have time, ask Josh or I to start helping you guys learn how to do muscle ups, which brings me to the next day where we will practice kipping or butterfly for 10 minutes. Or if you've already got that and you don't have your muscle ups, you want to practice that, we'll practice muscle ups. And then, or any form of that you need to work on, that's the time to work on it. Then, if you have all of it, why don't you try to go for a max unbroken set of muscle ups or pull ups or kipping or butterfly, one of the three, and you can put them in there. Then your Metcon is a tough one for Wednesday. It's 5 rounds of Cindy, so here's that pull up practice that comes in handy. You've got 5 pull ups, 10 push ups, 15 air squats. Now, your Cindy's normally a length of time, so it's just 5 rounds of it. You're going through it 5 times. Then directly into 3 rounds of DT. So 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, 6 jerks. We've done it before, so you know how to strategize that workout. If you need to scale the weight, and then directly into a 1,000-meter row. So it's kind of a long workout, but it should be fun. Well, it would be to me. So Thursday, you've got power snatches, so no squatting, 3x5 at 70%, and then snatch pulls, 3x3 at 100% of your 1 rep max snatch. Then you've got 3 rounds, and this one's a lot of core, and it's supposed to be skill work, and we needed to hit a lot more core. So 20 toes to bar, you got 16 thrusters, 20 GHD sit-ups, 17 wall balls. So if you can't do GHD sit-ups yet, just do regular sit-ups. Or I know like the standard for CrossFit is you need to touch the ground behind your head, but they have masters groups that don't do that. There's a box that's I think 20 inches off the ground that they touch. So I'm totally okay with it not being you guys touching the ground if you're arching to touch the ground, because that shouldn't happen, and that's when your back starts hurting from that. So, and I'm not going to keep you from saying that's RX. I seriously, like, if we had a really bunch of soft boxes, I'd put them all behind your heads, and you just go and touch the boxes. So go down as far as you can. Now, if you're only going 180 degrees, and that's not right, you need to go down. Just don't go and arch and round your back. Otherwise, if you're fine touching the ground, touch the ground. I have to. It's just the way it is. But I want to keep you guys from your backs being bothered from that if it does bother your back. Then, yeah, so realize it's toes to bar and GHD sit-ups and thrusters and wall balls. So it's basically the double movement back-to-back plus 2016, 2017. Hence the name Clashing Years. So enjoy that one. And Friday, you've got push jerks, 4x3 at 75%. So it's just the jerks. So you can take it from the rack, or if the blocks are open, use the blocks. You don't need to clean it up. Then you've got 5 rounds for max reps. So you're a minute calorie row, minute power cleans, minute burpees over the bar, and a minute rest. The burpees can be lateral, it can be bar facing, it doesn't matter. As long as your feet leave together when you jump off the ground instead of like stepping over. You can't hop like that. You've got to leave with 2 feet at the same time. Power cleans from the ground. We're not hang cleaning. But the time keeps running, so you don't have time to switch. You just got to keep moving. Max calories the whole time. Or max calories, max reps. Yeah. Should be a fun week. The WODs should be fun, but as you notice, it's a lot of skill work as well in there. And I want you guys to keep getting better at it, because when you do the open, there will be toes to bar, there will be pull-ups, there will be burpees over something. There'll be probably be some muscle-ups, stuff like that. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or any of that feedback stuff, which is actually helpful, totally do it, because it does help me and Andy. So yeah, enjoy the weekend. Be safe from Snowpocalypse 2017. I will see you guys at the garage.